Good morning. How are you?
I wake up, I eat, I go to work.
Are you a robot?
No, I am human. Beep boop.
Mark, that's exactly the problem. You sound like a robot reading instructions. Okay, try again. How was your morning?
Error. I do not understand emotion.
Okay, try again. How was your morning?
The alarm made a jarring noise. I felt groggy, and the coffee tasted bitter like my life.
That escalated quickly. Today, we're talking about how to describe your daily routine using sensory vocabulary.
Instead of saying, I wake up, I drink coffee,
You'll learn how to say, the jarring alarm pulled me out of sleep, and the rich aroma of coffee filled the kitchen.
exactly. Now the second part. We'll cover morning, commute, work, dinner, and bedtime, step by step.
And you'll sound confident, natural, fluent.
Hello, welcome back to Speaking English Daily Dose, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. On this channel, we help you speak English naturally and confidently.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us continue making videos for you.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. Today, we are going to transform the way you speak about your day.
Many students list their routine like a robot. I wake up, I eat, I go to work.
But today, we will teach you how to paint a picture with your words using sensory details.
By the end of this video, you will be able to describe exactly how your day feels, smells, sounds, and tastes.
So, Sarah, what are we talking about today specifically?
Today, we have a really practical topic. We are talking about the entire daily routine, from the moment you wake up until you fall asleep.
But Sarah, we have done a video on daily routines before.
Exactly, but today is different. Today, we are using sensory details.
Sensory details.
Yes, these are words connected to our 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch.
I see. So instead of just saying, I drink coffee, we will use words that describe the experience of drinking coffee.
Correct. We might say, I sip the hot, bitter coffee while smelling the rich aroma.
That sounds excellent. It makes the English sound much more natural and advanced.
It moves you from a beginner level to an intermediate level instantly.
I know many of our viewers want to sound more descriptive.
Don't be nervous. We will break this down step by step. We will look at the morning, the commute, the workday, the evening, and bedtime.
That is a lot to cover.
It is, but we will go slowly. We want to give you a comprehensive guide.
Ready to start?
Let's start with the morning, Mark.
Okay, Sarah. Let's imagine it is 6 a.m. The alarm rings. What is the first thing you hear?
Well, I hate my alarm. It makes a very jarring noise.
Jarring. That is a strong word.
Yes, jarring means a sudden, unpleasant, and shocking sound. It shakes you.
So it isn't a soft melody.
No, it is a loud beeping. It jolts me awake.
Jolts me awake. That means it wakes you up suddenly.
Exactly. So after that jarring sound, how do I feel? I usually feel groggy.
Groggy. That is a great word. Can you explain that?
Sure. When you feel groggy, you are sleepy, weak, and you can't think clearly yet. You aren't ready to move.
I think everyone feels groggy on Monday mornings. So do you jump out of bed?
No, I usually hit the snooze button. Then I open my eyes. In the winter, it is still pitch black.
Pitch black. That means completely dark, no light at all.
Right, but in the summer, it's different. I see the soft morning light peeking through the curtains.
Peeking through the curtains. That is a very poetic way to say the light is coming in a little bit.
Sometimes the light is filtered through the blinds, creating stripes of shadow on the wall.
That is a great visual description. Filtered light is not direct. It passes through something.
Exactly. It makes the room feel peaceful. So I sit up and I stretch my arms. My muscles feel stiff.
Stiff. That describes the feeling when your muscles are tight and hard to move.
Yes, stretching relieves that stiffness. I usually hear my joints crack a little bit.
That is a sound detail, the crack or pop of your joints.
Yes, it sounds painful, but it feels good.
Let me repeat those sensory words. We had jarring for the sound of the alarm, groggy for the feeling of sleepiness, pitch black for darkness, and stiff for the muscles.
Perfect. Everyone watching, try to say your own morning routine. Do you wake up to a jarring alarm or gentle music?
That's a good question. Write it in the comments.
Okay, let's move to the bathroom routine. You are out of bed. What is the first sensory experience in the bathroom?
Usually it is the floor. The tiles feel ice cold under my feet.
Ice cold. That describes the shock of the temperature.
Yes, it gives me goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Those are the little bumps on your skin when you are cold or scared.
Exactly. So I quickly step onto the plush bath mat.
Plush. That is a lovely texture word. It means soft, thick, and luxurious.
It feels much better than the cold tiles. Then I turned on the shower.
Do you like a warm shower or a cold shower?
I love steaming hot showers.
Steaming hot. That describes the temperature perfectly. It creates steam.
Yes, I wait for the bathroom to get foggy.
Foggy. That is when the mirror is covered in steam and you cannot see yourself clearly.
Right. When I step in, the water feels soothing on my back. It washes away the groggy feeling.
What about the soap or shampoo?
That brings us to smell. I use a shampoo that smells floral and sweet.
Floral means it smells like flowers.
Yes, and the texture of the soap is slippery and smooth. I scrub my skin until I feel clean.
And when you get out,
The air outside the shower feels chilly.
chilly means unpleasantly cold.
So I grab my towel. It is a fluffy towel.
Fluffy. That describes the texture. Soft and full of air.
I dry myself off, then I look in the foggy mirror and wipe it clean with my hand. You can hear that squeak sound against the glass.
Squeak. That is a specific sound word, high-pitched and short.
Exactly. Then I brush my teeth. The toothpaste tastes minty and leaves my mouth feeling tingly.
Tingly, that is a sensation of little pricks or vibration. Very fresh.
Perfect. So we have ice cold, plush, steaming hot, foggy, and minty. These adjectives make your story come alive.
Don't be nervous to use these words. Practice makes perfect.
Now you are clean and awake. It is time to get dressed.
This is a great time to talk about textures.
Texture is how something feels when you touch it.
Right. If it is winter, I want something cozy.
Cozy means warm and comfortable.
So I might choose a wool sweater. But sometimes wool can be scratchy.
Scratchy. That is an uncomfortable feeling. It irritates your skin.
Yes, like sandpaper. I don't like scratchy clothes. I prefer cotton because it is soft and breathable.
Breathable. That means air can pass through it so you don't get too hot.
Exactly. If I'm going to a meeting, I might wear a silk blouse. Silk feels smooth and cool against the skin.
It is a very slippery texture.
Yes. And for pants, I might wear denim jeans. Denim feels stiff and rough at first, but then it softens.
Rough is the opposite of smooth.
Correct. So I put on my smooth blouse and my stiff jeans. Then I put on my socks.
Are they fuzzy socks?
Yes, I love fuzzy socks. They have little hair or fibers that make them very warm.
Finally, you put on your shoes.
I slid my feet into my leather boots. The leather feels snug.
Snug. That means tight, but in a comfortable, secure way. Not too tight.
Exactly. Now I am dressed and ready for the kitchen.
Now, after getting dressed, you go to the kitchen. This is my favorite part because of the smell.
Me too. As soon as I walk into the kitchen, I smell the rich aroma of brewing coffee.
Aroma. That is a beautiful word. It means a strong, pleasant smell, usually for food or drink.
Exactly. The aroma wafts through the air.
Wafts. That is a verb. It means the smell travels gently through the air.
It wakes me up. Then I pour a cup. I hold the mug with both hands. It feels warm and comforting.
How does it taste?
It tastes bitter but robust.
Robust means strong and full of flavor.
Yes, sometimes I add milk to make it creamy.
Creamy describing the texture, thick and smooth like cream.
And for breakfast, I usually make toast.
What sound does the toaster make?
It makes a loud pop when the toast is done.
And the texture of the toast?
It is crunchy and crisp.
Crunchy means it makes a noise when you bite it.
Yes, I spread butter on it. The butter is smooth and salty.
Salty is a taste, like the ocean or potato chips.
Sometimes, if I have time, I cook eggs. I hear them sizzling in the pan.
Sizzling. That is the tss sound food makes when it touches a hot pan with oil.
Right. And if I fry bacon, the smell is savory and smoky.
Savory. That's an important word. It means not sweet. It's salty or spicy or meaty.
Exactly. So in the kitchen, we have the aroma of coffee, the bitter taste, the crunchy toast, and the sizzling sound of eggs.
That sounds delicious. I'm getting hungry just listening to you.
Before we leave the kitchen, I usually drink a glass of orange juice.
How does that taste?
It tastes tart and sweet.
Tart means a little sour, like a lemon.
Yes, it's very refreshing. It makes my mouth feel awake.
Okay, you are fed, you are dressed. It is time to leave the house.
I open the front door and step outside. The first thing I notice is the air.
In the summer, how does it feel?
In the summer, the air feels humid and heavy.
Humid means there's a lot of water vapor in the air. It feels sticky.
Yes, my skin feels sticky immediately, but in the spring, the air is crisp and breezy.
Crisp air feels fresh, cool, and dry.
I walk to the bus stop. The street is bustling.
Bustling, that means busy, full of people and activity.
I hear the sounds of the city, cars honking, sirens wailing in the distance.
Honking is the beep beep of a car horn. Wailing is the long, sad sound of a siren.
It is very noisy. Sometimes it is almost deafening.
Deafening means so loud that you cannot hear anything else.
Then the bus arrives. It arrives with a loud screech of the brakes.
Screech, a high-pitched, harsh sound.
I get on the bus. Usually during rush hour, it is crowded.
Crowded means full of people, no space.
The air inside the bus feels stuffy.
Stuffy, that means the air is not fresh. It is warm and smells like too many people.
Exactly. I hold on to the metal pole. It feels greasy sometimes.
Ew, greasy means covered in oil or sweat.
Yes, it is unpleasant. So I use hand sanitizer. It smells like alcohol and feels cool on my hands.
That is a good habit.
The bus ride is bumpy.
Bumpy, that means not smooth. You go up and down.
Yes, it jostles the passengers around.
To jostle means to push or bump against someone roughly.
Finally, I arrive at my office building. I feel relieved to step off the stuffy bus into the fresh air.
That transition from the chaotic commute to the workplace is a big part of the day.
I walk into the office. The environment is completely different.
How does it look?
Well, the lights are very bright. We use fluorescent lights.
Fluorescent lights are those long white tube lights. They can be harsh.
Yes, they give everything a slightly artificial look.
And what do you hear?
It is quiet, but not silent. There's a constant hum of the air conditioner.
A hum, a low, steady sound.
And I hear the clacking of keyboards.
Clacking, the sound of typing. Click, click, clack.
People are whispering or talking on phones with muffled voices.
Muffled. That means the sound is blocked or not clear. Maybe they are behind a glass wall.
I sit in my chair. It is a swivel chair. It feels cushioned but firm.
Cushioned means it has padding. It is soft to sit on.
I turn on my computer. The screen glows bright blue.
To glow means to produce a steady light.
Around 10 a.m., I usually go to the break room for more coffee.
Is it better than your home coffee?
No, office coffee usually tastes stale.
Stale means old, not fresh. It has lost its flavor.
And it tastes watery.
Watery means thin or weak. Too much water, not enough coffee.
But I drink it for the caffeine. It gives me a buzz.
A buzz, a feeling of energy or excitement.
By lunchtime, my stomach starts rumbling.
Rumbling, the deep sound your stomach makes when you're hungry. Growling.
Yes, it is embarrassing if the room is quiet.
So, it is 12:30 p.m., lunchtime. What are you eating?
Today, I brought a salad and some curry.
Let's describe the salad first.
The lettuce is crisp and fresh.
Crisp. We use that for toast, too. It means firm and fresh.
I have a lemon dressing on it. It tastes zesty.
Zesty. That means energetic, sour, and flavorful. Usually citrus.
But the chicken in the salad is a bit dry.
Dry. No moisture. Hard to swallow.
Yes, but the curry is different. The curry is spicy.
Spicy. It burns your mouth a little. Hot.
It is very aromatic. I can smell the ginger and garlic.
Ginger and garlic are very strong scents.
The texture of the curry sauce is thick and velvety.
Velvety. Smooth like velvet cloth.
Sometimes, if I buy a sandwich from the cafeteria, it tastes bland.
Bland. That is a negative word. It means it has no flavor. Boring.
Yes, I like eating cardboard. I hate bland food.
Me too. I like food that is flavorful.
After lunch, I usually eat a piece of chocolate. It is sweet and melts on my tongue.
That is a nice treat. It feels indulgent.
Indulgent means it feels like a special luxury.
And then back to work?
Yes, back to the clacking keyboards and the humming lights.
The workday is finishing. You survive the commute home. You open your front door. How do you feel?
I feel a wave of relief.
Relief. The feeling when stress stops.
I kick off my shoes. My feet feel throbbing and tired.
Throbbing. A painful, pulsing feeling.
It feels amazing to walk on the soft carpet. I change into loose clothing.
Loose. The opposite of tight. Comfortable.
Then I start cooking dinner. This is a very sensory experience.
What are you making?
I am making a stir fry. I hear the vegetables chopping on the wooden board. Chop, chop, chop.
That is a rhythmic sound.
I throw garlic and onions into the hot oil. They make a loud hissing sound.
Hissing, like a snake. Sss.
Immediately, the kitchen smells pungent and savory.
Pungent. That means a very strong, sharp smell. Onions are pungent.
I add soy sauce. It smells salty and earthy.
Earthy. Smelling like soil or nature. Mushrooms are earthy too.
We sit down to eat. The lights are dimmed now.
Doomed. Lowered. Not bright like the office.
The atmosphere is mellow.
Mellow. Relaxed. Soft. Easy.
The vegetables in the stir-fry are tender crisp.
Tender crisp. That means cooked but still having a little crunch. Not mushy.
Exactly. We don't want mushy vegetables. Mushy means too soft and wet.
After dinner, do you wash the dishes?
I have to. The water feels warm and soapy. The sponge feels squishy.
Squishy. You can squeeze it easily.
But the plates feel greasy before I wash them and squeaky clean after.
Squeaky clean. So clean that they make a noise. Finally, the long day is over. It is time for bed.
I go to the bathroom one last time. I wash my face with a gentle cleanser.
Gentle, not harsh. It feels soft.
I apply moisturizer. My skin feels hydrated and dewy.
Dewy, slightly wet and fresh, like morning dew.
I walk into the bedroom. It is silent.
Silence, no noise at all.
I pull back the covers. The sheets are crisp and cool.
Crisp sheets are the best. They feel clean and flat.
I lay my head on the pillow. It is soft and plush. I sink into it.
How does your body feel?
My body feels heavy. My eyelids feel heavy.
That is the feeling of exhaustion.
I listen to the sound of my own breathing. In, out. It is very rhythmic.
Rhythmic, repeating in a pattern.
Sometimes I hear the wind howling outside or rain pattering on the window.
Pattering, a light tapping sound. Tap, tap, tap.
That sound is very lulling.
Lulling, it makes you want to sleep.
And then I simply drift off.
To drift off, to slowly fall asleep without noticing.
And the day is done.
Wow, Sarah, we covered hundreds of sensory words just now.
It is a lot, I know, but don't be nervous. You don't have to use all of them at once.
Let's do a quick practice. I will ask you about your day, and you answer using just 2 or 3 sensory details. Ready?
Ready.
Sarah, how was your commute today?
It was terrible. The bus was stuffy, the noise was deafening, and I felt sticky from the humid air.
Very descriptive. I can feel how uncomfortable it was.
Your turn. Mark, how was your lunch?
It was great. I had a sandwich. The bread was crusty, the cheese was creamy, and the pickles were zesty.
Perfect. I can taste that sandwich. See, everyone? It creates a stronger image in the mind.
It is much more interesting than saying, my lunch was good.
Exactly. Small details make a big difference.
Before we finish, I think we should talk about something important. We used many new words today, and we want to make sure you use them perfectly.
That's right. Let's pick 7 of the most useful sensory words from our dialogue and break them down.
Number 1 is jarring.
Say it with me. Jar-ing.
This means a sudden, shocking, and unpleasant sound or experience.
In our dialogue, I said, the alarm makes a jarring noise.
A new example would be, the phone ringing in the quiet library was jarring.
A common mistake is using jarring for small, quiet surprises. If a friend taps your shoulder, it is surprising, but not usually jarring. Jarring must be intense and shake you.
Number 2 is groggy.
Pronunciation, grog-gy.
This describes the feeling of being sleepy, weak, and not fully awake.
As we said earlier, I feel groggy when I wake up.
Here is another example. The medicine made me feel groggy all afternoon.
Be careful not to confuse groggy with foggy. The weather is foggy, your brain feels groggy.
Exactly. Number 3 is aroma.
A-ro-ma.
This is a pleasant smell, usually related to food or drink. We used it for coffee, the rich aroma of brewing coffee.
You could also say, the aroma of fresh bread filled the bakery.
The mistake here is using aroma for bad smells. You wouldn't say the aroma of garbage. For bad smells, use odor or smell. Aroma is always nice.
Number 4 is sizzling.
Sizzling. This is the hissing sound food makes when cooking in hot oil.
Example, I hear the eggs sizzling in the pan.
New example, the waiter brought a plate of sizzling fajitas to the table.
Remember, this word is specifically for heat. Ice cream does not sizzle. Only hot things sizzle.
Number 5 is humid.
Humid.
This means there is a lot of water vapor in the air.
From the commute section, the air feels humid and heavy. Or, the rainforest is very humid.
A common mistake is saying the ground is humid. No, the ground is wet. The air is humid.
Number 6 is bland.
Bland, one syllable. It means having very little flavor. It is boring.
We said, the sandwich tastes bland.
You might say, the rice was bland because I forgot to add salt.
Don't think bland means bad in a spoiled way. It just means it lacks excitement or taste.
And finally, number 7 is mellow.
Low.
This describes a mood or atmosphere that is relaxed, soft, and calm.
We describe dinner. The atmosphere is mellow.
Another example, he has a very mellow personality. He never gets angry.
The mistake is using mellow for high-energy situations. A rock concert is not mellow. A jazz club might be mellow.
Practice these 7 words this week. Jarring, groggy, aroma, sizzling, humid, bland, and mellow.
Using them correctly will make you sound like a native speaker.
Now it's time for our favorite part, the question of the day.
We really want to hear from you in the comments. It is the best way to practice what you just learned.
Today, we want to use your senses. The question is, what is your favorite sensory detail from your weekend?
Think about sight, sound, smell, taste, or touch. It can be anything.
Mark, what would your answer be?
That is easy. My favorite detail was the smell. I walked past a bakery on Saturday, and the aroma of cinnamon rolls was amazing. It was sweet and spicy.
That sounds delicious. What about a sound?
Maybe the sound of rain. It was raining on Sunday, and the pattering sound against the window was very lulling. It helped me nap.
See, those are perfect examples. My answer would be a texture. I bought a new blanket and it is incredibly plush and fuzzy. It feels so cozy.
Now it is your turn. Don't be nervous about making mistakes.
Exactly. Even a short sentence is perfect. Tell us about a delicious meal, a beautiful view, or a strange sound.
Maybe I heard a loud bird, or I ate a spicy taco.
We read every single comment and we love seeing your answers.
So pause the video right now, scroll down, and type your answer.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
If you enjoyed this video and learned some new sensory words, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to Speaking English Daily Dose and click the bell so you never miss our new videos.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and have a wonderful day.
See you next time.